Welcome, 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 welcome. Hello, hello. We are live. We are live. Welcome to Talk That Talk. I am your host, A1. Next to me is the other host, Sherika Nicole. She got a new hairstyle today. She looking good.
She bomb.
She bomb. Next to her is T.
Hey.
T. How you doing, T?
I'm good. I had a good day. I'm doing great.
That's real good. How you doing today, Sherika?
I'm amazing tonight on this good night. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. And yourself?
I'm doing good. So we want to welcome everybody to Talk That Talk.
Hey, let me turn
that's
down
just a little
my
feedback.
Yeah.
It's just a little feedback. So before we get started, we always give everybody the opportunity to talk about their business. So we're gonna start with Sherika Nicole.
Hey, y'all. So as y'all know, if you have been tuning in weekly with us, wait a minute. We missed last week. Why did we miss last week?
We were here last week.
The week before?
The week before, yeah.
Oh, we missed the week before.
Yeah.
Oh, clearly my schedule is off.
Hey, when you
The holiday.
single and you
When
working,
the
When
holiday.
you're grinding the way that I've been grinding, man, I don't even know if I'm coming or going right now. But no, I am the owner of Hung Up Boutique, the designer of Fancy Fresh, and the creator of Define Plan and Execute Your Vision, where I help women tap into their greatness.
Hey.
What up,
it's your turn, T.
Support black businesses, Black Girl Magic over here.
Yeah.
I am your girl TJ. I just go to work every day. I work a regular 9 to 5.
I do too. I do too.
I'm just not as versed as Sherika Nicole when it comes to the business aspect. But I work on a union. I fight for people. I'm an advocate.
Okay.
And that's pretty much my passion, working with children who are disabled mentally, physically, emotionally. And that's what I do every day. That's my passion. Advocating, fighting for people.
Okay. I
No,
work
I'm
for
sorry. How
a
long-
union too.
Oh, y'all both work for
I
unions?
work
y'all,
for unions.
that's
I
why
just
y'all so
advocate
aggressive.
for actresses and actors.
That's right. That's
Hey.
right. That's what I'm saying. Black Girl Magic over here. You feel me?
Yes.
We want to appreciate everybody that's watching us on YouTube. Thank you for subscribing, liking this
Right.
video, and all that good stuff. But make sure you check out our business, Hung Up Boutique.
Yes. Check me out.
And
Yes.
what about the other thing? You had the calendar.
That's what Define Plan and
Oh,
Execute Your
okay.
Vision. So yes, I have created a yearly dateless planner. And I have just a few left, which goes into next year. So you guys can go ahead and check that out at www.dpeyourvision.com. Thank you for that, Anthony. That was a good play.
Yes.
All that. Hey, so today we are talking about money in relationships.
Yes. Oh, this
Money
topic right
relationship.
here.
About to get in. So, also, Sherika and Mission, every Tuesday she does this thing called Night Talk.
Yes, I
And
do.
I call it Night Talk After Dark because they really get into a lot of conversations. And they had a topic that came up. What's the Instagram? What's your sister's stuff? She just left.
Only one.
Only
Wait,
one.
only one.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm-
Andrea Renee.
Well, say
Only
yours because
one.
yours is
Andrea-
easier. What's your Instagram?
I'm Sherika Nicole, so you can follow me, and we are on every Tuesday nights at 9 p.m.
Okay, I'm gonna go follow right now.
Yeah. Follow them to check
I'ma
them
do
out
that.
because it's some stuff that go down on that show right there.
Yes,
So,
it does.
Definitely check them out because it's just some stuff that go down. But we're talking about money and relationships. Do you want to bring up the topic that you guys talked
Yeah,
about?
so this was a topic that we discussed. I posed a question where I stated that if you were in a relationship dating someone and y'all was like, even if the word exclusive didn't come, y'all dating, he coming to your house, you going to his house, y'all having sex, y'all doing all of that. And you ask him for $1,000.
Ooh.
And it's for something that's important. So let's say your rent, let's say something that you need to get your house done, but it's important. It's not for no BS. It's not for no shoes. It's not for no bag. It's not for anything like that. And you know he got it, but he tell you he don't got it right now and he can't give it to you. What would be your response? What would be your response?
T, go ahead.
So something that I really needed, and I know he has it.
And you know he has it. Like, you know he has it.
And we're in a place where he can give it to me.
He can give it to you.
I think that I would be a little disappointed, maybe a lot disappointed, especially if I'm coming to you and I'm saying I really need this.
Right.
I'll pay you back. It's
No, it ain't even no pay you back because
payback.
you don't ask him for nothing. So anything he does for you, he does it on his own.
Okay.
You never fixed your mouth to ask him for no money.
But this time I really need
you
something.
really
and I'm
need it, so
asking
that's
him.
why you asking.
I'd be disappointed. That's human nature for you to be disappointed if you are in a relationship with somebody, any type of relationship. It could be your parents.
Right.
That if they don't give you what you want,
your parents a cookie.
right. But I mean, if somebody doesn't give you what you want, you're gonna be disappointed.
Yeah, I'm always mad when I'm told no.
Especially when you in need.
Right.
You're gonna be disappointed.
Right.
You'll be disappointed.
Yes,
And
disappointed.
Sherika, we had a long conversation about this already.
did.
So we didn't have to get into this, but most men will probably be there for their chick if that's really his woman and all that good stuff.
But why does
Okay.
it have to? Okay, let me stop right there. Why does it have to be really his woman? Because if you come into her house, she cooking for you, y'all doing all this stuff, you laying up, and you ain't made it clear, and you doing stuff for her though. So it's not like you're not giving her any money. The thing is, it's just this time she's asking. You got it, but you tell her right now, I'm working on something else, or I don't got it. But she know you got it though.
Wait, but hold
and
on,
This is for something important.
I got it, but it just changed a little bit.
No, it didn't.
No, because she said she gonna pay it back.
No. I told her. I
She
held
said
that
it wasn't
off.
no
Ain't no
payback.
paying
She
back.
told me it wasn't no
Why do you
payback.
have to pay somebody back that you're dealing with? So basically, somebody want to help. Like if you dealing with a female, like he just basically about to watch you like struggle. Like no, I can do that on my own. Like that's just how I feel. Like I'm not about to be dealing with nobody, and I ask you for something and you can't do it for me, and I know
Because
you got
on the
it.
flip side, you would do for him
Exactly.
if he asked you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so
Absolutely.
If I'm on the
Absolutely.
flip side, I would do the same thing. Then I have a expectation of reciprocation.
Right.
So I can understand that expectation of reciprocation.
Right.
But again,
Right.
it goes back to communicating the first time.
Well,
When you deal with somebody, it's just certain things, especially if you're that passionate about it, that's something that should be communicated. I'm passionate about this. If I get into any trouble, anything happens, look, I need to know that you have my back. I need to
Right.
know that if you have it, I got
All
it.
right, wait, hold on. Let's see who this caller is real quick. Caller, can you cut your TV down
I
or
didn't even know you put
internet?
nobody on already.
Caller,
Okay.
caller,
Who
are
we
you there?
got?
Yes, I'm turning it down.
Okay, caller. All right, caller. So what's your question? Who are we speaking with?
What's your question or your comment to this topic? Because I wasn't even finished. I didn't tell y'all what I would do.
I just got on and I was calling in, so hold off before I ask the question. And this is Cheryl.
Oh, okay. So you want us to continue before you go ahead?
Yes.
Okay. Well, can you?
All right, no, we just
You gonna
we
keep
just
her
mute-
on?
Yeah, we just mute her.
Oh, okay. We gonna mute you. Okay. So can you go ahead and finish tea?
All right, go ahead.
I lost
You
my train of thought.
Okay, so let me just say, okay. So this is how I feel. I feel that if you're dealing with a woman that has like never asked you for anything, and then if you whatever you do for her, you do for her. But if she fixed her mouth to ask you for something that's important, like so in my case it would be my mortgage, or let's say if it's something around the house. Maybe I was in school and I couldn't pay for that semester. I don't know. But if you're dealing with me and I ask you for something and I know that you got it, and you tell me like, oh, not right now, or I can't do it for you, to me, that's not going to sit well with me. Because first of all, I ain't never asked you for nothing. But you may be coming in buying me bags and shoes. So now I'm going to feel some type of way like, wait, so you don't want to see me elevate?
So
When you said he came
wanna
in
watch
buying you bags and shoes?
No, but that's what I'm saying. So I said in the beginning, if y'all listen, I said he did stuff for you.
Right, I
He
heard
did
that.
stuff for you. But that's because he wanted to.
So-
but in this
so
sense,
it-
you're asking.
So in a sense, do you feel like he's made it an obligation to give to you whatever you ask? Has he made that obligation by doing things?
No. I don't feel that he made it an obligation because he's doing things for me that now, since I asked him, that I feel that he should automatically do it. But I do feel that if I fix my mouth. Cause me, for one, like I don't even feel in a
Right.
relationship.
It takes a lot for me to
It
ask
takes a
somebody for
lot
something.
for me,
Definitely.
and it's crazy. I just saw this post. My cousin actually posted it. She was like, "Call me weird, but I don't know how to ask a guy for money." And I was
don't
like,
either.
"Me neither."
I don't
A lot of
either.
them do.
I can't lie.
I don't.
That's why I was like, I probably would be disappointed
and
and
any
not
dude
mad.
that I have dealt with can honestly, they can say like, I don't. Now, if whatever they choose to do, then hey,
Right.
but I don't be like, oh, can I have this from my hair? Like I don't.
And I have a friend
don't.
who she gets. I mean, I
But
be
maybe
like,
I'm gonna start asking. I don't know.
I be like, she be like,
When I
yeah,
start
girl, I
dating.
just got this for my hair. I just
Let me
got
make
this.
that clear, 'cause
and
I'm
I'm
single
like,
right now.
wow, how do I do that? No, what superpower is it?
There ain't no goddamn superpower. Hey, look, check this out. I will speak for Sherika because I've been to a few of her events. She's lifting this big ass weights in the door. Like, nigga, I don't need your help. You know who I am.
But it's
Super
not
independent.
No. It's not about being super independent.
She
It's
had
just
two. Well, hold
about-
on. She had two men there. You said
Listen, can I
She had
finish?
two men there.
I just was
and did not
raised
want any help from a man trying to be a gentleman.
I was raised differently. I just was raised like the dude just know your needs. Like they know if they dealing with you, they know you need groceries. They know you need a bill paid. They know you need this and that.
That's-
so some you would think. I know we living in a new generation now. You know what I'm saying? So maybe like I said, I may need to talk to your friend so she can teach me how to ask. I don't know.
Yeah,
But
I need to talk to her too. Because she come
I'm
with
just
she come
saying,
with it every
if
day.
I ask somebody that I'm dealing with on that level for something, and I know that they got it, and they tell me no,
Is it like a rap for you?
it's
Like, it's
most
done?
likely gonna be a
Done,
rap.
done?
Unless he got this major like excuse, it's gonna be a rap.
Oh, tell me, what's that excuse?
I don't know.
Because you can't even think of it.
I can't because I don't know. I don't know.
I do think that again, I go back to the beginning. Communication is important. Letting the
Yes.
person know what your expectations in a situationship, relationship, whatever you have going on with somebody. You let them know what the expectation is. So if you get into a bind, I would say.
Right.
We don't want a situation like Jada Pinkett and set
wait.
it off. You know,
So
I don't
you-
want to have to
so
go
wait,
with
okay.
Luther.
Let me understand what you're saying. So you're technically saying if I go into a relationship with someone, right? I need to be upfront, like, oh, if I ever get into a bind and I ask you for something and you tell me no, I'm just gonna stop talking
Yes,
to you.
Hell yeah.
I'm absolutely
You do
saying
need to
that.
say that?
Yeah, I
I'm
respect
absolutely
that.
saying that because
Really?
because a man is
No,
just,
not to
Look at
give
my
you
face,
shit.
y'all, like,
because a
really?
man is just a man. A man is just a man. And this is just my feeling.
Like,
no,
who
no
raising these
disrespect
guys?
to my brothers. Men and women just think way
They
different,
do, and that's what I
And
said
that's what it
when I
is.
was promoting this show
Yeah.
tonight. I said we have different
Yes.
viewpoints, and I get that. But
Yeah.
anybody that's listening right now, if you ever come across me and you ever deal with me,
Give her the money.
just
and
she's
I
letting
ask
you know
if
now.
I
She's
fix
Don't ask
my
me
mouth
questions.
to ask you, I need you to just be like,
She is communicating with you right now
right
to
now,
let you know.
letting you know, looking in this camera. No, for real, I'm just letting.
Hey, well, hold on. Let's go back to the caller real quick. Caller, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. I'm listening.
Oh no. Well, we'll call you back. Okay, when you ready to talk.
Yeah, but I do want to make one
Okay.
station. Seem like
What kind of phone you got?
Oh, my phone. I'm on speaker, and I got an Apple phone, and so
Don't be putting her on blast about what kind of phone she got.
I can't hear. Is that Cricket?
no.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
I can't.
Anyway,
All right. Ask your question.
no, I was saying that basically it seems to me that everything is built on money, and it's all about the money, and that's what I'm taking this conversation. It's all about. And if you're in a relationship and the money crashes, then what happens? Do you leave the relationship?
No. I think you're misunderstanding. I'm not talking about you leave a relationship because again, apparently if someone's asking for something that they need, then they're going through something. So that's a given that something can go wrong in a relationship. What I said was if you know the person has it, like you know for a fact that they have it. And you know that they can give it to you. So if you are with this person, they land up with you and y'all going out and y'all enjoying each other and he's staying at your house and you at his house, and you just so happen to ask him for something. The money, it can be $100. We not saying it's an amount on it, but I said for something important, not your hair, not your nails, for something that, you know what, I'm short $300 on my rent. Can you give it to me? And you know he got it. You seeing this man every day, and you know what he's doing, so you know that he has it, and he tell you that he doesn't have it.
Yeah, he gonna give it to you because he want to keep laying up. But
that's what I'm. No, that's what I'm saying. That's just me to help her understand what I'm saying. To me, for me, I will look at that differently. Like, you know, I need $300 for my rent.
Been over here
And
eating my
you
tacos.
gonna watch me? Yeah, like that's how
Eat
I would
my
look
son's
at that.
cereal.
It ain't about money. And
Do you want me to get put out so I can come live with you? What's really going on?
And just communicate that then. But what I'm saying
Like,
is,
you
so
need to
it's
put out,
definitely
but you
not
can come
about
over
money,
here.
because you ain't never asked him for no money before. So I posed that as well. So I set the tone of everything. You never asked him for a dime.
Look, it's a great question that happened on Night Talk, and what threw a lot of people off, because it threw me off at first. It was the $1,000.
Right.
Because once you said the $1,000, I forgot everything she said in the beginning. Like, nigga, you been at my house cooking. You might have seen me naked. Like, it could have been a lot like, you kind of with me. And I'm just asking for one thing, and I don't ever ask you for shit. I buy all the groceries. I do all this, and you can't come through with that. You a punk nigga. That's what she's saying.
Right. I got a comment when the caller is done. I want to read this.
Okay, go ahead, caller.
Okay.
I just want to say that if it's a real deal, you shouldn't have to ask.
That's okay.
That's what she said.
So that's what
earlier.
I said too.
Yeah, that's what she did.
That's
say
what
that.
I said.
May I ask
That's
how
what I
old you are,
said,
ma'am?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
ma'am.
ma'am, on the caller on the phone.
I was just kidding.
T want to know. Oh, never mind.
Oh, Mark, there's some good comments in the.
Yeah, I was
But
going to
that's
read this.
basically what
This particular one. So a brother named Marcus says,
Is that Marcus
that's
Beard?
That's Marcus Beard. That's the
Pastor.
bro. Bro said, I think that's a marriage expectation, not a dating expectation. The last person you should go to is someone you are dating. Just my opinion.
Okay. Well, okay.
Yeah.
Can I comment on that? That depends on how deep and how long the relationship is.
That's why I was trying to set the tone in the beginning,
So-
because I know
But
I'm
she
not
did.
gonna,
She did set it up like, hey,
I
like
said,
we've been in
y'all
the churches together.
We in here together. Like,
Right,
you
she
not
did
dating
say
me
that.
and you land up in my house. Period. I don't even play like. So that's what I'm saying. So it's definitely some history there. The thing is, you just never had to ask, and then the one time that you do ask,
It's like, no, I don't have it.
it's
Or
like
I can't
it's
give it
an
to
issue,
you.
right? So
I
it's-
have it, but I can't give it
So
to
it's
you.
Thank you,
not-
caller.
Right. That's basically what it is.
Okay.
Or it's basically like he want to just be in control. He want to just be like, here it is for whatever. I don't know how you look at that.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It can be looked at a couple of ways, but you definitely in the trenches with him.
So this conversation was so good. I sent an email out to some friends and they replied. So the first question that I have: if he can't financially provide for the family, and this is dating, going into getting courting, marriage, and all that stuff.
Okay.
If he can't financially provide for the family, should you proceed with the relationship? Why or why not?
And you're talking about that we're going
So
into
you-
a serious relationship
you-
as far as marriage goes.
Yes, you're about to get serious with this dude, and you're learning his finances and everything. You're looking over his books, and you're like, shit, he can't provide a lifestyle I've been providing for myself. Do you continue with that relationship? This is a good dude, God-fearing, all that. Help you with your
just
kids.
didn't read none of the comments. These were some good little comments in here.
There's some great comments. We about to go through them.
Okay.
I forgot the question because I
you
was reading
said
the comments.
he can't provide the
said-
lifestyle that I provide myself.
Yes.
I-
Do you go through
And,
with the
and he's a
relationship?
good person. It's nothing wrong with him. His finances are just not up to par with mine.
Yeah.
I already provide my own lifestyle. If he giving me everything else I need and I can already provide my own lifestyle, I don't see why I wouldn't proceed.
Wait, what was the question? I missed it.
I just wanted to get clarity.
You read? Hold on. We go. Let's ride. You got the comments up. Listen, if he can't financially provide for you, your lifestyle that's been going on, do you go along with the relationship?
But you said all the good things about him.
Yeah.
No, he ain't no trash. He not no cheater. He respectful. He loyal. He communicates. He does everything I need him to do. His finances are just not up to par with mine. But I've already been providing this lifestyle for myself.
Right.
I would proceed with the relationship because I can already do this for myself.
But is this in the beginning?
No, he said it's leading up to marriage. Like it's real serious. Like we about to make this thing solid.
Oh, so you guys already been with them?
I already been with him. I
And
already
y'all
know what
already-
he about.
yeah.
Finances
I mean,
is not.
I think that can be. I
very
mean, at this
equal.
point, y'all already leading up to it, so clearly it wasn't an issue.
And I
like,
think
in the
most
beginning.
men would try to come up to where the woman is, because what I've been told by women who are older than me is that men have, and you can answer this because you're a man, men have a problem with women who make more money than them. They feel some type of way about that thing. Is that true?
No, I think men just have egos, but you got to take advantage of that. Like y'all coming together as one to make it happen. So I don't have a problem with a chick making more money than me
Okay, good.
at all. But let's go to the comments. Sherika's in the comments. She's typing some stuff.
I am.
She-
I'm
yeah,
trying
she
to tell
going
somebody
in.
it is like clear expectations clearly from the beginning versus T. You got to communicate. So, well, it's too many to go back up. Somebody
you
said,
wanna
"Wait,
go
I
to?"
ain't getting it back." Norm, you know what he said? It's a G. That's rent. Well, technically, I mean, I don't know. I just feel some type of way about that, especially if I ask for my rent. I don't know. That just ain't go. Now, if it was for something else, okay. Pastor Marcus, did you read this one? I think that's a marriage expectation.
Yeah.
Okay, and and I didn't say they were dating. Cause see, so again, my dating opinion is different from a lot of other people dating, which I actually met someone that is really teaches on like dating and stuff, and he basically said the same thing I said, so I was kind of happy for that. Let me see.
And I do think there are a lot of men who feel like he said, there are a lot of men who they have those type of values that they feel like they should take care of the woman. They know what to do, like you said. It's not even maybe he knows that you need groceries, but it's just something that he does. There are a lot of men who don't expect women to pay for anything. I have a friend, he was like, a woman never has to worry about anything when they go out with me. Never. I never make her pay for anything. And there are a lot of men who like, sometimes I want to be taken out. Sometimes I
Right.
want the woman to pay.
Right.
It's just that person. But
Right.
again, I just go back to the beginning, because sometimes we get in relationships with people
don't
and
communicate.
then it'd be a whole nother person from the beginning. Like you said, at first you was buying me bags. Now I ask you for something, and it's something important, and now you don't want to give it to me.
But see, that's why I'm saying that's like that wouldn't sit well.
Yeah.
Now I can understand if it's like something else. I mean, you definitely got to look at the situation and the person and all of that. But yeah,
That's why I got to know beforehand. Look, what we doing?
Norm gonna say, question, why don't you got it? And that's the thing. Why don't she got it? Maybe he knew her situation. Maybe something happened. The thing is, like the caller said, something may have took place financially, and that's why I had a comment on that when she said that. So in this particular case, but if you were dealing with this woman for, let's say, 2 years, and 2 years she ain't never asked you for a dime, and then out of the blue, apparently something happened. So y'all should be able to sit down and have a conversation to see what's going on. But
How
just to
can I
come
help?
out flat out and be like, "Oh, I ain't got it," but she know you got it, to me that says a lot about him wanting to even see you. I don't know.
Make it like you would
Right.
rather see me fail at whatever the situation
Right.
is.
Yeah, I don't know.
than to
I
see
don't
me
know.
make
But
it.
hey, clearly that's why it was brought up. And we was on Night Talk for 2 hours, not one, because we was talking about this because everybody got a different opinion and viewpoint. And someone else said, just because he has the money doesn't mean you have the right to it. How do you know he doesn't need those funds more? No, absolutely. That is so. Again, so that's where communication should come in at. When he or she, let's not just put it on the woman, he or she may ask.
Yeah, because a man might
And-
need it too.
Yeah, a man might need it, and it's a lot of women out here that's
We probably
giving
more
it out.
susceptible to giving it up too.
Right. Then let me. I'm gonna tell you.
Wait, hold on. Let's go to the caller.
A caller. Okay.
Caller, you on the line?
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, caller. Do you have a question or comment?
Yes, I do.
Go ahead.
This is Debbie. I'm a friend of Jerry's mom.
How you doing, Miss Debbie? Shout out to all my family that's tuned in. But go ahead, Debbie.
Yes, I do.
Yes, you do what?
This is Debbie. Hi, Jerry. How you doing?
I'm doing good, thank you. Huh? Debbie, what's going on? You got a
Yeah.
question?
This is
Yes,
what I
Jerry is
want
my
to say.
nickname.
This is what I want to say. Now this is coming from someone that have some experience.
Okay.
Give it to us.
Give it to us.
And what I want to say is first, when you first start dating somebody, before you start sleeping with the person, first you have to see if you guys are friends. It could be friends. And first you have to see, you don't just jump in the bed and then later on ask for stuff. First be friends and see if he's cheap as a friend. And then after that, you can go to the next step. Because even if you guys are friends, and then you need something and he know you need it, he should offer it to you. It go both ways.
Absolutely. I can't Norm with you. Norm, I
Hey,
can't.
hey, cuzzo, you crazy. Hey, Debbie.
And then when you start sleeping with them, that's when expectations come in there. But what it is that you wait for a while. You wait. You don't give up nothing first. You just be friends. And if you see that he's cheap as a friend, you don't want him as no lover.
You got that right, man.
So, that saves a lot of heartache, a lot of asking, because you could get someone, y'all start sleeping together, he going to start asking you for stuff. The shoe going to be on the other foot. Then how you going to feel about that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Absolutely.
the shoes on the other foot.
Yes, it is.
Thank you,
Debbie.
Thank you, Miss Debbie.
You're welcome.
Pastor Marcus,
Have a
like,
good
yes,
night.
ma'am. You too. Thank you for calling in.
Hey, Mark Beard. Hey, call in, man.
Call in, yes,
Hey, Beard, text me your number so I can call you directly. My cousin is crazy.
And Norm, talking about, is there a grace period, or she asking the day before?
How far in advance do I need to come up with this stuff?
I'm sorry, Debbie. I could not stop
I
laughing
couldn't
at that.
stop laughing when I saw that.
Now, I'm just going to
cannot.
use my imagination and say this must be the last. This has to be the last stop. Like, I may have tried so much, and now I'm coming to this person because, like you said, it's very hard for me.
Right. That's when
ask
so
anybody.
they done tried, and they just, so it's like, dang, I gotta
go to this dude, but we vibing like that.
So let me just see.
Like I said, I don't think that I would be mad though. I would definitely be disappointed. Like, he really said no, and I probably would be like,
You gonna be mad for a minute. You are,
yeah.
because to sit back and think, you gonna start replaying everything. You'll be like, dang, I ain't never asked this man.
Long as I wasn't doing too much for him, I probably would. I just don't feel like people obligated to me.
Right.
I
I
just
don't
have
think
an issue with
I
that,
absolutely, and that's why I
Yeah.
probably don't ask.
Yeah, because I don't feel like people obligated. I'm
just
like,
do
they
it
not
myself.
obligated.
I'm gonna just
Like,
figure it out.
I go to a lot of places. People not obligated to come to my stuff just because I go to theirs.
Absolutely.
Like,
yeah. You just
reciprocation
do it.
because it's not
Absolutely.
given. Sometimes I guess I've gotten used to not getting reciprocation.
That,
even though
I've
that's
definitely
sad,
gotten
but
used to, yeah, I've gotten.
but I've gotten used to
that.
not getting it. So
Yeah, me too.
All right.
That's why I don't like asking for help, Anthony.
it's very hard.
It's so hard. Anyway, go.
Nah, I don't think it's hard when people are offering this stuff. Like, you trying
It's
to do
because
this.
to me,
like, nigga,
I
hell no.
don't
Offering is different from
even
asking.
if they offer, they be later on back like, oh, I helped you. See that right there.
I'm learning to accept help. Like you said,
I'm working
with
on
no
it.
strings attached.
I'm working on it.
That's why I said the blessings of the Lord come with no strings attached. That's how you know it's from God, because you don't have to do nothing for it.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to go to the
next
next question.
question?
Is it better to have separate bank accounts and pay for things 50-50, or should you have one joint account to pay for everything?
And this is
And that's
you're,
when
you're
that's
married.
when you're in that dating about.
Are you
No.
dating
You're
or married?
engaged.
No.
If you're engaged, it's just like this.
No, I need to be married first, and then I still need my own
And
separate account.
we need to discuss
we can have a joint
communication
account.
again.
Yes, but I need my own too, just in case. All marriages don't last forever, unfortunately.
All right, you want to read some of the
That
comments?
is really so true, Norm. He stated, I think you know if you can ask for money, and if you don't know, you shouldn't.
All right, that's a
That's
good
good.
one. That's good advice.
That's good. That was good.
Good job,
I am in
cousin.
agreement. Good job, Anthony Cousin. Speedy Long for the win. I cannot. Are they even open? I don't know. Okay. But yeah, we not putting our stuff together if we not locked hands. Nah.
It's all. So now let me ask you this though. Like, let's say you are married. Should you have a call-in limit? Like, if you're about to spend $100 or $200, should you have to call your partner to ask them? Is that cool?
You been watching Martin?
No, I
kidding.
watch
Been
Martin all the
watching,
time.
Power, like
Power.
yeah, they used to call, but a call in. I just think
like, hey, I'm
that
about
you
to
should
spend
know. It
400.
should be just a respect level there. I think you should just know together, and when you get in an account together, like to what T said, she stated she's gonna have her own. Me too. So I would discuss what this particular account is for.
Yes.
With that individual.
And I think, like we talked about, is having that discussion, saying it may be that month. You might say, okay, this is what we got. This is what's in our account. This is what we can spend. We come to this agreement together.
Right.
And then,
Right.
you know, and of course, if you have an account with all the technology that we have, we can see what each other is doing. So I know if you spent a little bit, how much I can spend off of what you spent.
Exactly.
You know.
And Pastor Marcus, I agree.
Yeah.
That's basically what I was stating earlier. Like, you shouldn't even have to ask.
Call in,
Basically,
bro.
That's what you said. It was
The
like,
number
if
is
you
up
choose
there.
a bad man, if he lets you fall to the point where you need to ask. But then he may not know.
True.
He may not know. But that's what I was saying, though, that you shouldn't have to ask. But on the flip side,
Especially if you a boss like you.
You may not know.
Just say it's you, for instance. You a boss.
Say it's me, for
You-
instance.
You got your own stuff. Nobody is going to know.
Or respect. And that's true,
Yeah.
because I get people now, they be like, if I be like, oh, you buy me, they be like, oh, you got it. I'll be like, that. You
They
can't buy me.
automatically think
They
that you got it.
So it's like an automatic. Yeah, like Sherika can't fall off.
Yep.
That ain't in
That's what
Sherika.
people,
Like,
especially if
that's
you,
just-
especially if you help people.
Oh, yeah,
in
and I
any type
do.
of way.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, you got it all
I'm
the time.
not-
You never
oh yeah,
can
I
be
can
down.
never. I just literally had somebody tell me that, oh no, you good, you gonna be good. And my mom like, yeah, because I believe in Jesus. But on the flip, I do have them days though,
Yeah,
where it's
every once in a
like,
while I might just I might not be able to touch this, and I might need that because I can't touch
like
this.
when I was
'cause it's
going through the
allocated
process to purchase my house, I couldn't touch. My friend is on here now listening. She used to be like, you keep saying you working on it. I didn't tell nobody what I was
Right,
doing. So I'm like,
right.
no, I can't go. And she like, I know you work. I know what you, in her
Right.
mind, I'm sure she wasn't doing that, but she just was like, dang, like what you working on?
Right.
Like what you doing?
Yeah.
But I was working on something, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, that was different. And so
Yeah.
I had it, but I didn't have it.
Right, I couldn't touch it. It was allocated for.
It was allocated for
Yeah.
all of that down payment. Oh, Jesus.
Well, we got
thank
another
you.
calling in. Caller calling
who
in.
is
Coming
TF
to the
Gold
line.
Diggers?
Is this Mr. Beard?
Gold
Pastor Beard.
Yes, it is. What's
Oh,
up,
he
man?
done called
Pastor
in.
Beard.
He done called in. I don't know you, but hi.
Been waiting for you,
He
man.
been begging you to call in.
Yeah.
Asking.
Wait,
See, he was
so-
asking.
So, first of all, with the sleeping here and sleeping there, if you're doing all that, you're not in college. You're not little kids. You're adults. So if he's sleeping at your house, you sleeping at his house. Then first of all, y'all can solve a huge financial burden by just doing it the right way and joining households. All those separate bills, separate. If he allowed you, if he's walking with you and he's your man, no matter how that relationship is, and he allowed you to fall where you have to borrow, then that should show you that he's not the man.
Absolutely.
Because he should have been enhancing your life. So whatever he's doing to get what he's had, you should know how to do that.
Oh,
Go ahead, man. Talk to him.
I agree.
So that's all I have to say.
No, and I agree. I think I said that too in the beginning, just not
Yeah.
like as plain and clear as you stated it, but I did say that. I agree.
Yeah.
yeah.
I agree.
Hey,
And
brother.
the joint account, you need to let that go too. Joint account.
I agree, man.
Joint accounts are for when you're married. You have the
Exactly.
bills. You have your children.
We
like
agree.
someone said, you
Yep.
have things like that.
Yeah.
But when you're dating, you don't even need to know how much he's making, and he should know how much you're making.
Right.
Because you're just
That's
dating.
deep right there.
That's good because Anthony over here want to know
just
your
dating.
credit score
Shit.
off the back. He want to
That-
know how much you made.
Hey, I didn't say how much you make. Your credit score gonna tell me a lot.
But it steps to
Well,
it, like he said.
if you're a wise man, if you're a wise man or a wise woman, then you will be able to know someone's credit worthiness by their character and by the way they're living.
Hey, you know what? I
Come
agree with
on.
some
You
of
don't need
that,
a
but
score.
these people
Come
are
on.
sneaky out here. They
Come
lie.
on.
They do live
they-
facades,
it's a lot
though.
of
It
sneaky
is a
people
lot of
out here.
facade.
It is a lot of
It
facades.
is.
Smoke and
They
mirrors a
having
lot.
rental cars and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Rental
Well,
cars.
it's too much fraud out there, so y'all need to protect y'all credit.
That
people
part.
out there
You
with all
shouldn't be
that
That
giving no
part.
EDD
chick
money.
your credit. You shouldn't be giving no man.
Because I'm sure not giving no man mine. Do not ask me to co-sign for not
I'm
one
not.
single thing.
Hey,
I'm
we
not.
gonna still co-sign for that car. Hey, Beard,
And
but I'm
don't be sending a guy to the store with your EBT card with the code,
Hey,
Who
well,
had
or
a
your debit card with the
I ain't
code,
had-
or
I ain't
nothing
been
like
there.
that.
I think when I
Nope.
had assistance, it was so long ago. It wasn't even a car.
And it was for.
It was in 1990.
I remember I
All
started
right,
working
y'all.
like 6 months
Hey,
later.
hey, Beard,
It's
I'm gonna hit you
over.
up, man. We didn't get the chance to
Short
talk.
time.
Show.
But I
All
was
right, brother.
thankful
Yes, sir.
for it.
Me too.
All right.
Appreciate it.
They gave it to me for 6 months after while I was on probation.
Man,
Beard right there.
yeah, that was good. But that's what I said. He just said it more clearer. But go ahead to the next question.
That's all. Let's go to the next question. In a world where men still often are seen as the role of the provider and leader, how can a woman financially contribute without hurting a man's ego, especially if she makes more than him? That's kind of like what
Kind
you
of
said
what we
earlier.
said earlier, yeah. And that is a question that I would love for men to answer because I think it's an age-old question. You have a lot of women who, especially during the 80s, where a lot of women in our communities got educated and started making more money than the men in our communities. And it seems like there was such a shift, to the point where we saw males maybe in the 90s and early 2000s who had a stigma on them of playing video games while the woman goes off to work. You drop her off at work in her car and you just cool with it. But it's a lot of that's what we kind of saw a little bit. But it was a lot of men who wasn't cool with that. So as a man, that's a question that I would like for you to answer first.
Right. Come on, answer that.
I'm real
Anthony.
secure with a woman contributing whatever she can contribute to the home. So I'm cool in my leadership. I don't feel like, damn, she make more money than me. I'm not a man no more. I don't feel nothing like that.
Right.
I'm like, we putting it together. We gonna be as one. So it's good.
So to that, if a woman does make more, are you? I won't say you, but let me see, because everything I say come out wrong apparently. But no, so I don't know because I've never really been in that situation, but. Are men comfortable though? So do you still move and try to elevate yourself to get where she's at, to catch up? Or do you be like, oh, since I'm comfortable and she comfortable and cool with it, I'm right here.
But men don't get comfortable because anybody could fall off. So whether she makes more money or less, I'm gonna still leave my home and take care of my family, my wife, and the kids and all that stuff. I don't think it matters what she's make. I don't think men date women like, damn, I wonder what she got. I think I care more about like what she spend or how she manage stuff.
Okay.
Can we take care of the home together?
Okay,
I don't
that's
think
good. No, I
dudes
mean
do
it's
that.
a question.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm asking.
Right.
Okay.
I don't know.
That
makes sense.
Yeah, that makes
That
a
makes
lot of
sense.
sense. That makes a lot of sense. That a male can still
He's
have
talking about it
his-
doesn't matter if she can buy more shoes. I can't.
still have his pride without, I think sometimes with some women, not all women, but I think sometimes with some women, what gets in the way is some women make more money than men and then they feel like they can degrade men. I think that's where problems happen.
And
a lot
that's
of
what
times.
I hope I'm pronouncing your name. Is it Aaliyah? Alea? You see the name right there? The A.
Oh, Aaliyah, she balances it
Oh,
out.
okay, yeah.
That
So I
part.
said, okay, so I pronounced it right. I just wanted to make
Yeah, I
sure.
wasn't
She
sure
said
either.
she. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully I pronounced your name right. It says she balances it out by acting appreciative around the home. Treats him like the millionaire
Yes.
king he is,
Yes.
no matter the disparity between earnings.
Yes.
That was good.
That was real good.
So that kind of piggyback on what you just said.
Yeah.
When you was like,
we
how
can't
she-
we can't
yeah.
lose.
You can't
You
treat
can't-
him. Yeah, and a lot of women do.
It's classism.
Yeah.
It's what people do in jobs. It's classism. Hi, baby girl. It's classism. And what people do in jobs is they treat you the way that, or by your wages. Like if they make more than you, they treat you like you less of a person or a human being. That's what we cannot do in relationships.
Right.
We cannot have classism in relationships where I feel like I make more than you, so I have this certain disdain for you, in a sense, like I make more than you. You can't tell me nothing, or you can't tell me I can't go on a trip. I don't have to discuss that with you. That I'm going on a trip with my girl. This is my money,
right?
But you're in a relationship,
with
regardless
this,
about money.
To be in a relationship,
money does
with
not
this
make
person,
the relationship.
even if it is your money. No,
you
I
guys make the
agree.
relationship.
Absolutely.
I hear that. Look like we got another caller. Caller, welcome to Talk That Talk. Who is this?
Hey, what's going on? This is Norm Bowden.
Oh, what's up, Cuzzo?
He went on to call in, huh?
Hey, what's going on? I
Comments
just
tonight.
chime in for a second.
Cuzzo, what's going on, man?
Oh, nothing, man. Just over here watching what y'all doing, and y'all doing great work. It's
Thank
just a
you.
little things I think I could probably help with and say, even for the younger generation, to help y'all problem.
Go ahead.
Our problem? Okay.
So, maybe the word problem, that's not the correct word, but I think that
don't
the
say that
problem
to
is
sure.
like, for most women, like, you guys work, y'all do y'all thing. So, of course, y'all want y'all partner to, help out when y'all want to ask for money. And obviously, they don't have it because in the beginning, you was dealing with a person who didn't really have their stuff together. So I think you kind of put yourself as a woman in, like, I think a negative position, expecting something from somebody that don't really have nothing. And if you deal with somebody who works and do the exact same thing as you, you'll never have a problem with asking for money, needing to borrow things, because there's like a certain code that you already have, because you got it and I got it, which means if I have to help you later, you're going to help me, and I know you got it because you're taking care of something. But if you keep dealing with these people who ain't got nothing and you're expecting more than what they can offer, you're going to be hurt all the time and disappointed. So just, choose wisely. That's all I got to say.
No, absolutely. And I agree. And that's why I was clear when I posed a question that was actually given to us on another show that I host, that this person does have it. So it wasn't that they didn't have it. It was just, I'm assuming the topic came up somewhere and it was given to us. And I just thought it was, Anthony thought it was something that, we should bring up here. But no, I totally agree with you.
No, and I think it's dope. The only thing I say is, too, it's a little bit, of course, like, this just is like a general question for everybody to ask, but it's like, you kind of got to just know who you're dealing with, right? If he like a type of person that he just like throwing money around, or if he a little sneak, it's like, who, like, again, that goes with my comments, and who you can ask for money, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So if you even think it's going to be like a 40-60 of this person giving you the bread, don't even put yourself in that position of even knowing that they could probably have some over your head, because it's not worth it even for $1,000.
Right. Absolutely. Shoot,
Good
not
advice,
even for
Norm.
$5, not even for $5.
All right,
So
Cuzzo.
I just put y'all put it out there. That's a young person. I'm only 32, but I got knowledge, and I'm just saying I'm trying to help out who I can.
Yeah.
I see.
And Cuzzo's married, too.
We appreciate
All right.
that.
And I'm married.
Oh,
Sorry,
okay.
I'm
All
happily
right.
married.
All right. Oh, is this the cousin you was telling me about?
I got a lot of them.
But they stay somewhere else?
Yeah, it's a lot of them.
Yes.
He was in,
no,
he was in the comments the other
And
day?
they sound just alike, too.
No, that's my.
Okay. You think I
just
think you
alike.
know what I'm talking about?
That's my sister's husband.
Oh, okay,
That's
okay.
cousin, yeah.
Never mind. My bad, cousin.
So this comment from TF.
All right, Cuzzo.
TF came in going in as soon as he got in here, though.
Right.
But go ahead.
But we're talking about some random chick, because he didn't hear the beginning, I'm assuming. We're talking about some random chick dating some dude, expecting to feel some entitlement to his savings. Really? So do you have to reiterate again?
No, you gotta read what he said before, though. He had two
I read it.
comments.
He said something. Okay.
Well, before he said if she is
before
my
the
wife.
gold diggers.
No, it says if she's
Oh, because
my
when he
wife.
came in, he said gold diggers.
No, when he came in, he was like, I just got in and clearly these women is trifling. That's how he came in. Wow.
Oh, I saw gold diggers.
He talking about, well, I'm only in the beginning of this and the women are trifling. You came in at 8:06 p.m. The show started at 7:30. So he missed it.
I'm talking about his last two comments.
But his last two comments was his comment before the one she just read was, if she is my wife, there is no problem with that. If the man is providing, I understand that because he is the head of the house.
Right.
And then you read that comment.
I read that comment because the initial statement was you are rocking with somebody, you're in a relationship with that person, you guys are staying at each other's houses, you guys have established something, he's already doing things for you, buying you things, and this particular time you come up to you are in a bind and you really need something, he's the last person that you went to for this money for something important, no shoes, no bags, no anything like that, and you really needed it, and if he said no, how would you feel? So that's how it came about. I just wanted to clear that up, that she has her own stuff, she a boss around here, I go to work every day, and I have a good job with benefits, so I think we doing all right. No gold digging over here.
Ain't no gold digging.
No,
I can't. No,
but I ain't messing with no broke.
I'm not either.
Yeah, these comments is killing me. I appreciate y'all.
Your comments ain't killing you. Really, you on your phone. That's what you.
I got a little headache tonight. So
he in his phone.
Hey.
Oh, okay. I said it right.
Okay,
Thank you.
right.
She did say it right.
And he in here texting. We supposed to be doing the show. He texting and laughing because they probably talking.
You
about
know
it.
what?
No, I'm telling. Ain't nobody talking about y'all. I told him to get on the channel and talk.
Oh, that's right.
Hey, we appreciate y'all. Call in 424-390-6993. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel.
Yes.
This is Talk That Talk. With
Like, share, and comment. What is another question over there? You got a whole book.
Oh, you want?
He got a diary.
Yeah, go on and let's go. Let's close out with
Dear
something else, 'cause
diary,
clearly,
how
this
do
one-
you do money in relationships?
Right. Is it okay? When should you start asking for money, or should you ask for money?
Right.
Should you?
Again, me personally, I do not.
I don't either.
I don't even expect. This is so crazy because I don't even expect somebody to pay for my food. I be ready.
Really?
If I go out, I just
if a
be
dude take
ready.
you out, you not gonna.
I just be ready just in case. You don't know, just going out on a date, like I said, the communication piece is important, because if you don't, just going out on a date with a person not knowing their attitude and how they are, you might end up going Dutch.
You might.
You just might.
You might.
It's happening.
And so
I can't even lie.
if you go Dutch, are you going back out on a date with that person?
Probably.
The answer is no. So don't. You don't have to
come
do all
on,
that.
let's
Y'all
keep
be
it 100.
Probably
man.
not.
Whatever
Probably
they
not.
Whatever
Not
people
going out
gonna
with
say in
that
the
nigga.
comments.
Right.
Whatever.
No, I ain't worried about that.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Okay.
Especially if he asks me out.
Yeah.
If it's a situation where we vibe and we like each other,
And
like
like,
you said,
oh,
you come
let's
from a
just
hard
go-
time.
right.
We really want to go somewhere. You don't have it right now. Okay, I don't mind. I might pay. Or if you,
Or y'all just
you
not
know,
gonna go.
or we just not gonna go.
But my thing is, so even in that, I just feel like don't even put yourself in that situation if you know you don't got it. Go get a cup of coffee if it's just your first time.
Exactly.
I mean, one of my best dates was nowhere. We literally went to like a park, sat in the car.
Right.
He brought lunch. He brought the lunch. We sat there and watched the movie. And that was
One of the best times.
one of the best. No fancy restaurant, none of that.
Yes.
Like it was just come right. And matter of fact, I didn't even know. It was like, I need you to ride with me somewhere.
So it was just kind of like spontaneous.
And I was like, oh, and this was like the second date.
And I feel like you can vibe out with a person when they are honest about who they are and they're authentic about who they are in the beginning.
Right.
You
I
can
mean, and
really
it wasn't
vibe out
an
with a
issue with
person.
him not having that. It was just, it was something different that I never had, because every date be a restaurant sitting across the table.
Yeah.
So that was
Try
just
to
like
take you
chill. You
somewhere,
really got to
yeah.
know the person. And after that, we got out, walked around
It was
the
nothing
park,
else in a way.
Got some, and it was like cool. That was like one of my
We could do
best
this
dates.
fancy stuff later, but
One of my best
simple is
dates.
okay, and people need to
Yeah.
know that simple is okay. It's not about that all the time.
So
Absolutely. Let's.
we got a call. I was
let's
about
go
to
to
read
that.
that.
All right. Let's go to. Go ahead.
No,
Read the
go ahead
comment.
to-
Let's
no,
go to.
go
Let's
ahead
go
to
to
the
the
caller.
caller.
Go ahead to the caller.
Caller, you're on Talk That Talk.
Hi, I have a real quick question. I'm calling from Baltimore. This is Alia.
Hi, Baltimore.
Hi, I was wondering, do you guys think there should be legal ramifications for a man making a woman sick from cheating? So imagine you've never had any health issues before, and then you discover you have cervical cancer as a result, and your man does admit that he cheated on you multiple times, and this is the first you're discovering. Do you think there should be legal ramifications to that crushing news and the idea that you might lose your life, in fact, and maybe you're a mom and all sorts of things rush through your head? I know that's an intense question, but I haven't asked anybody, and I I kind of feel like there should be legal ramifications for that. And I'll take your answer off the air because I'm kind of shy. Bye.
Okay, thank you. We appreciate the call.
Wow.
That's deep.
That was a deep
That was
question.
deep. I was like, y'all saw my face. I was like, I wasn't ready.
Right.
I think if you know for sure.
And I was going to say, she got off the call and I was going
Right.
to say, did you know? Because she said, you have cervical cancer and then you find out he's cheating. So you found out after. Was it stress? Do you feel like you were stressed? And again, did you know
Right.
that he cheated multiple times? Did he cheat once and you went back? Because when you talk about legal aspects, you got to remember there's going to be a defense. There's going to be a defense.
I definitely think if he still don't even know what to say, the cat got his tongue right now.
No, yeah, in a little bit. No, the cat don't have my tongue. I will say this: I'm not a lawyer, so I don't know about the legalities of that. But I hope he gets punished somehow because I'm supporting you, whatever he put you through. But don't.
Life will do that.
I don't.
Life. It don't matter what you believe in.
It doesn't matter.
That whatever you reap, you sow. Whatever you give, you get. That's just life.
That got super real.
It did.
Yeah. So if it's anything like that where he just purposely did all these things to hurt you, he has his own consequences for that life will give.
Right.
Life, if he doesn't get legal ramifications, life will give you consequences for your wrongdoings.
Right. Into the date question, Norm said if he asks, he should pay.
If he asks,
I agree with that. I totally agree with that. He definitely should if he asks. Definitely.
Right. Absolutely.
Definitely.
I definitely agree with that.
That's coming from my married cousin. Look at him giving good tips. I remember he was little and wasn't shit. But he the man
Did we
now.
did we have a call? Or they hung up?
No, she
that was
was
the call.
shy. Yeah, she just wanted to get off the
that
line.
was the call. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
but we definitely appreciate the call.
But let me read what
Read what the comments
I'm sorry,
are.
guys.
That's okay.
YH8 Love said, well, she made a great point saying that when she was buying her house, she had it but didn't have it. So maybe it's the same for the man if she's not going to pay it back. Basically to the question that I posed in the beginning about the $1,000.
Yeah.
That was the response to that.
Yeah, that was a one show question right there.
Selena, let me tell you that you can call in the show because I'm working on 2 phones, so you can call in the show if you want to say something and have a comment.
The number to the show is 424-390-6993. I think she should let him go and not put pressure on herself. Karma will eat him. That was from Cheryl to the comment of the caller.
Yep.
The caller's question.
Whatever you sow, you gonna reap. Whatever you give, you gonna get.
That is absolutely accurate.
That is just life.
Yeah, that is.
That's real good. But look, our time is
winding
down.
It is winding down. That was a one question. That was a one question. A lot of people had something to say. I don't know.
Wow.
I just went like, what?
Yeah. They really did. That was a good one. I'm gonna give you a high five on that one.
Oh, you gonna give me a high five?
That was a deep question.
She did that. But
He gonna give me a high five.
We definitely oh hey, I want to say one thing. The channel finally got to 1,000 subscribers. I appreciate y'all.
Thank you guys.
I appreciate my co-hosts and everybody else that's been supporting and sharing and subscribing and all that stuff. Keep doing it, please.
Keep doing it. Like,
we appreciate
share,
you.
Comment. We appreciate you.
Go ahead and say something. We about to leave.
No, we appreciate you. Thank
She
you
said
so
we
much.
appreciate Talima, thank you for coming as always.
T,
I know I
thank
could
you.
count on T.
Thank you guys for having me.
Thank
Anytime.
you for coming. We
Anytime.
vibe so well.
They
Vibe so well.
I want to thank all my family in the comments. And,
All the
and
family. I want to
watching
thank
and
those that I
chilling.
know in the comments for always coming in.
Yes, thank you guys.
Thank you for waking me up, wifey, TYP. She hit me like, y'all doing the show tonight? I'm like, oh, I'm about to get up.
Yeah, you guys was lit in the comments. Let me tell y'all was all the way live. Y'all was lit on Facebook Live and in the YouTube comments.
Norm and Pastor. Yes. Okay.
Appreciate y'all. But look, check us out every Thursday. Make sure you like and subscribe. Like this video. Subscribe to the page.
And go subscribe. We are LA.
I appreciate y'all.
We appreciate you guys.
We love you guys. We
Love y'all.
We out of here.
We out. Thank